Well, hello guys, this is me, Christian again. As you can see here guys, we did collect some more sushi rolls. So in this point, we got another 8, making a total of 170. We're probably not going to get any more than that, guys. And if you want to see something else, which we're doing this category right now, by the way, of 3. So we're on our part 3 version of the summary clip of the crazy hot category, guys. Like the tier 3, that's what we're doing. And in case you're wondering, we had managed to unlock it extra crazy hot. So therefore, 11 out of 15 now becomes 12 out of 15. This time for real, guys, because remember what I said in part 1, right? So remember the hot and extra hot that we did? Now we're moving on to crazy hot, guys, for real. Our number 3 on our rise. And before we get started and all that stuff, as usual, if any of you guys are mainly new to the channels or have had your accounts for a while, maybe consider subscribing to my channel, for that will fantastically help boost my channel out so much a lot. As to me getting closer to 500 subs, guys. To 500 subs. I believe the last I seen was like 482 or 483 subscribers by now. Let's keep this going, guys. Keep it rolling. As we now get through what would have been 11, now to make it more like 12. So I guess out of this being said, we just had those two to unlock, which of course the only problem with that is we don't really have any more gems to be able to continue the boost. And we have exactly 12 hours to complete this, guys. Ain't there no way we're going to be able to unlock these other 4 brawlers, so they're definitely a no-go. But the other 2 we still kind of have a chance of getting. So the only ones we're able to unlock now is just crazy hot, which is just hard to believe, really, guys. So yes, you will see in either in my part 10 or part 11 version of the Star Drop Gathering of the opening, we did manage to unlock a crazy hot, which Mo came out of this one just as a spoiler alert. Just say early on, right, guys? Like, guys, yeah, yeah. So the crazy things with the star drop, not star drops, but sushi rolls. Quite convenient, I know. So yeah, by chance, I don't know if we already did our part 10 and 11 yet or not, guys, but you'll definitely see that video at some point, either today or tomorrow, guys, for certain. And the other crazy thing, of course, with that being said, is it was originally supposed to end after May 28th to be the 29th. So the 29th was supposed to be over, right, guys? But somehow Supercell decided to go ahead and make it possible to extend the duration time to another 24 hours more for people to collect their stuff, considering how disappointing it is that people aren't going to likely be able to get the hypercharge skins, and for people that don't, unfortunately, people like me should have played the game much more. Then we would have had a chance to unlock over 200 sushi rolls by chance and unlocked the character, of course, guys. So yeah, instead of it ending right on the 29th, and it was like 8 UTC AM, but local standards Canada, it'll be 5 AM in some parts, yep. So it was supposed to be 5 AM, May 29th for me, but instead, it gets moved up to May 30th, still 5 AM. So that's what I mean by it getting extended by 24, yeah, 24. 24 hours more, guys, yes. There we go. So, enough talking for me for right now, and let's get started on these 12 characters of Crazy Hot now. We're almost at the complete end, guys. Don't worry, we are seriously making the most of these videos count, guys. I've already explained quite a bit in the first 2 parts already. This should be no different to explain. besides the fact that we are going to get for all these. I mean, I thought of the idea about a week ago, but yes, I wanted to get started on it throughout the 28th of May. So, here you have it, guys. So, we're going to drop it, and we're going to get right within the characters as of now, guys. So, the first one we have up is for Bia. So, her thing is, when dealing damage, Bia releases an angry bee, as we've seen that already. So, remembering from a few hours ago, we go there, we go into the character, and we test it out for training rounds. Give it to the best of the abilities here. Sweet nectar of bees. Most important to gather, especially if we're able to put honey on our stuff. I'm not sure if the pollen also has something to do with breathing air or whatever. Not, I don't know. But I can certainly hope I can have enough DPS to take down this boss. Yeah. Kind of slow, yes. I'm taking, okay. Swarms an angry bee, right? Oh, so it's for every time she attacks. It's for every time that she attacks, and it only lasts for a few seconds. Of course, that makes sense. Or at least until they hit the targets, too. At least that's what I have to assume, guys. And here's a funny, neat little thing. We attack once, and oh no, I accidentally missed. Did I, though? Boom, 4,000. Although it did a little less. Boom. Yep, nope, 4,000 is the way to go. No, but the closer we are, the more likely it's not able to attack. So it's like we have to really be close and then it'll be able to attack. Yeah. So it's like, yes. So in case we miss our first shot, our star power here, you see, allows us to do it again. Instantly supercharge BS Stain Big. Sorry. Instantly supercharges BS Big Stain one time if she misses. Yes. So it only happens once, which is fair. So you get your normal damage. Then you got your free Bia Big Stainer ready. But if she misses, then she can attack again with that Bee Stainer. But if she misses the second time, it won't work. It'll just be your normal attacks until you attack again with your normal, same idea. But if you can hit, you are able to, like, I think, do triple the amount of damage. Double or triple the amount. So now that that's out of the way, guys, we're moving right on to Stu, guys. With every booster in his super, Stu also shoots all around himself. No, I did not mean to go to Barley. I meant to go to Stu here, the other robot guy. Not Barley the robot. Stu, the other robot. Right? Anyways, now we can break through. I just wasted that. Dang it. I thought I'd be able to. Oh, super right. Screw me. So now we just need to wait. Now we press on the. We should press on the. Wait. Oh, gadgets. Oh, okay, okay. So it's automatically. Okay. I thought it's when you attack. No, it's when you super. Yep. Don't mess with me. So the hypercharge allows you to instantly clip the... Yeah. Okay, so with the hypercharge here, guys, it allows you to do infinity amount of speed. It allows you to do infinity amount of speed. Let's do that again, guys. So the crazy thing with Stu's hypercharge, you have infinity amount of supers with your hypercharge, but it will only last for a few seconds. But because this is so OP, and you can do a lot of insane other damage on top of everything else, guaranteed, so that means, without any hesitation, we have to wait a long time. I think this takes roughly about a minute to end up getting that hypercharge, if you were to charge it all together, but otherwise, you probably may not be able to use it for the entire match, or you might only be able to use it once. Well, a lot of hypercharges you could usually use 2 or 3 times, I realize. So let's see this in action right now, guys. So again, you like what you're seeing? It's a lot similar to Shelly's Pellets and Crow's attack. And Colette has a very similar thing, I feel like, too, with her super as well, where they can fire a 360 way, guys. Doesn't that just sound brilliant or what, guys? Anyways, moving on to Max here, guys. And we can already guarantee what she can do. Not only is she a very fast runner and can, with her super, go super fast as well, and be able to also boost up her teammates as well, guys. The other thing that she can also do as well is now have infinity ammo.
Turbo time!
And we seen that as we were playing the event, guys. We were playing one of the event game modes, and I'm sure we seen what she can do, right? So we attack, and it instantly reloads. See? Kenji's the second one that can do that. I mentioned that so many times in the video, guys. So, yeah. Max is the first one, Kenji's the second one, but we won't be trying him until we get to the Inferno level. And the Inferno is still a bit of a way to go. I was saying it was a long way to go, but then now it's more getting closer, more so than ever. So, Hypercharge! And with everything going through, that means we can finish off these enemies very quickly. We might not be able to destroy multiple targets at once, but because of her very super quick ammo, her never-ending ammo, guys. This is how we end the enemies. So we have more coming here, yep. So first one eliminates, second one eliminated, third one, and fourth one. Now we get to finish off this boss, of course. Now it's increased the damage by 160 more, and that's everyone eliminated. Wowzers. That's crazy. Imagine what so much you can do. It's only simple. The infinity ammo, yeah. Yeah, so the idea of what Max was able to do, right? Yeah, like, let's run that again, guys. Infinity ammo, simple, right? Because it is. It just literally means, instead of attacking her 3 to 4 attacks, she could just now attack multiple times. And yes, it could get very annoying because of the vibration sound it makes, too. So we have Infinity Mind Traps with Bow's attack, which is in the extra hot. And then we have the Infinity Ammo with her normal attacks, which gets even crazy. Like, she's already extremely fast with her attacks. Reloads kind of quickly. Okay, she attacks fast. Her super allows her to go much faster. Her healing is naturally normal. And now, reload speed time is instant for her. Oh man, Max, what are we gonna do about you? You need to stay away from energy drinks for a while. No more monster drinks for you. No more monster. You're getting so fueled up from that. Like, bruh. Anyways, Tick's ability for the Wasabi power here. Here we go. Launches 3 hits. Launches 3 hits with his super. Don't ask how. That only you do realize, Supercell, that only wants to make us ask even more, right? That only makes us want to question you even more with Tick. Anyways, whatever, let's test them out like usual. This time I choose nah. Okay then. So, one thing I gotta say in regardless to all of this, by the way, guys, I'm not sure if this was the Angels versus Demons event or some other event, but in our previous event before, our previous other events before, guys, we also had Tick that also had the 3 hits before, and they just decided, well, how adorable to bring a Tick's head to the party, right? So, instead of deciding to do 1, they brought back the 3 Tick heads. You're welcome. Instant super. Now, instant. Explosion, right? And like that, we're able to get our super instant. And bye-bye. Well, that's how we take care of the enemies for sure, guys. So I can't believe they brought that back for the duration of the event, which, again, we don't have much time left for. And we already seen him in action, too, as we played the event, too. Has more HP. This is the crazy, well, I wouldn't say second or third best. Maybe the 4th exciting. This is by far the 4th exciting thing on my list that I'm hyped about, having Frank having more HP and movement speed. Yes. And the ability to destroy covers too, just like Colt. Yep. So, yeah, easy. He has more health and movement speed. Every attack destroys cover. And that's said by Frank's Wasabi powers. Yes, boy. This time I choose it right, guys. I did not want to mess that up again. Don't worry, guys, as we're approaching near the very end, guys. Yeah, I feel like if we're, like, attacking like that. Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. 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 I feel like we don't attack like... Oh. Hold up. My mistake. We haven't tested out his movement speed, guys. And the ability to destroy cover. See how much more faster he can move? For the most tankiest fortress in the game? Though Frank becomes way more OP than ever before, guys. What, I think he gained 10% more HP, 10 or 20%. This might be 20% more HP. And, 2, 3, nothing said about reload speed being quicker though. Just more HP, speed, and, yeah. Because with our normal attack, we can easily destroy the walls faster. But with our normal attack, of course, it's only able to destroy a few at a time. Which is not as exciting. That part right there is not as exciting, but at least the fact we can destroy walls with our normal attack, that's something. Enemies won't think twice to be hiding in bushes or whatever not, so you better be careful where you're putting yourself, because then Frank could just boom with his normal attack. Yeah, and I feel like with his axe, normally it's supposed to be trying to destroy. Like if it's made out of metal, it's or something like that, it's supposed to destroy bricks. And it also makes logical sense. It can't destroy other metal kind of things because it's like attracted and whatever not, right? So next one up, we got Carl. His extremely increased movement speed during his super has extremely increased movement speed during his super. My mistake. Didn't get this part. Okay. And that's for Carl's little Wasabi powers, guys. Well, here we go, guys. I already made it over 20 minutes into the video, guys. Extreme movement, right? So normal, and now his super. Yay. No. Sorry, let me just... Well, that just makes things a lot more easier said than done. Come on, come on, come on. Yepper, boy. Yepper, boy. Please, let's just dominate with our super here, of course. Oh, this is how we do. Bringing it to the max with Carl's attacks. So extreme. Because his movement with his super is incredibly fast now, we are able to travel from one base almost to the other side of the small map, training map, I should say, guys. And that is honestly just really crazy to think about, guys. Next up we got for Poco, guys. Activates his healing tuning folk gadget when taking damage. Well, let's prove that by taking that into action, guys. Oh, here we go. Training grounds with Poco's Wasabi power now. And we're almost... That's crazy to think. We're almost getting through to the end of the crazy hot Wasabi mutations, guys. We're almost to the very end of that as well. And what? With his hypercharge, we are able to go overboard. So hold up, we will 4,000 here. So what did it say? Activates his healing tune folk gadget when taking... Oh, yeah. When taking... Wait, it immediately activates? Okay, that doesn't make sense. This is for the very first time I'm hearing something about gadget-wise. Taking damage will immediately activate the tune and heal. Let's do that right now. Bro, so we can keep healing like crazy. Yo, they'll not... We're... Although it only heals you by 148, though. So in an actual match, it won't do you any good at all. It won't do you much good. Because then we could just 740. But right now, even with what we're seeing here, guys, like, I'm just spinning around out of control, guys. Like, bro. It's crazy to think. With his Wasabi mutation power here, we are basically invincible in the training match, considering he can only do 500. And if we're getting like over 550 maybe, or almost 550 per second, he's not really doing any real damage to us. Bro, I gotta say that's a messed up. That's kind of a messed up. Yeah, that is kind of a messed up Wasabi power. Almost kind of similar to Tick's star power, where you can, instead of regenerating every 3 seconds like normal brawlers could do, instead only heals after 1 second of taking damage. But like as soon as Poco takes damage, he's able to make a miraculously recoverable healing, guys. Really. So, we got for Colonel Ruffs here, main attack fires extra projectiles and projectiles bounces for longer. Another very similar one. I like the style of that for sure, guys. Don't worry, once we get to the very end of the crazy hot extreme part to the mutation power, we're moving right on to the very final at last, and that will be Inferno. Oh, we consider some of the OP ones here. Just wait to see how much, way much more OP that the Infernos will bring. I feel like, because this can't just be some sort of just all different categories full of like just random stereotypes. I feel like with Inferno should be more power with the Brawlers, right? Like slightly more power than the other. It's like the same idea of like getting legendary Brawlers too, at least. And let's go right ahead. Heal. Yeah, we got our increased HP from our hypercharge. And more damage, yeah. Like what you got coming your way. Yo. Yeah, that's how we do it. We're able to instantly eliminate again. Boom, 1, 2, 3, just in case. Sorry, let me just... Instant elimination again. What? So it doesn't work like that? Wait, what? Oh, I feel like... No, it has to be like more walls. It has to be within a certain amount of time. It bounces slightly longer, but it's like similar to like Sprout, where I feel like if it bounces off of walls, it could spread even longer, but yes. Getting a little carried away with that, as we now move on to Piper. With each attack, instead of firing your regular 1 bullets, now of course guys, with that, increases to 2. We go from 1 sniper bullet shot with her gun to a double gun, where she can now double snipe, do double damage. Double bullets mean double damage, right? Which means we're able to instantly eliminate the enemies, no problem. Well, some of them. More power cubes, even better with Piper. You could just instead of 2-tapping, you can 1-tap the Brawlers to eliminate completely. And yes, as we spawn in with every character, of course, we immediately have our super and hypercharge, no problem, guys. So, let's see from this angle. Bro, we're able to like do almost roughly 7,000 damage. What about with the hypercharge? Oh, okay, well first of all, instant super again, and now we go ahead and bye-bye. That's loads of damage we can do with the hypercharge. And the fact that this is one very bit of an OP brawler beast here. Coming from a princess version of a character, aka Piper here. Crazy to think. And now we move on right to Shade here, guys. So it says, hugging an opponent in the center activates Shade's super for a short time and charges the super even faster? Whoa, then. Here we go. I cannot wait to use that ability to my advantage. Activate super instant. So, first of all, to make this work, we have to waste our super here, of course. And then we just attack. What? There. Huh? Oh yeah, okay. So it definitely does charge the super much quicker. Oh, wait. So when we activate our super here... Oh, so we don't even... Yo. So we don't even have to activate. So that's what it means by activating... So the moment we attack, we instantly are able to gain... Our supers immediately activate. Okay, that's what they mean by that. And charges super faster. And then when we use our super and attack, he gets increased mobility. Like, bro, that still lasted for about a few seconds much longer. Though that's gotta be the most impressive one I've seen so far. Very fantastic. I think I begin to enjoy the character even more, like Shade. Still though, too bad. It's always such a shame though. It's sad that we only got a very temporary amount of time to use our... Let's see. Wasabi powers, right. Until it's over, like so. Okay, so moving on to Mortis and his dash. His longer dash also fires his super. Oh, yeah. I've not tested them out myself, but I've definitely seen others use Mortis for sure. So it's like, you attack. Wait, so you attack the enemy and it's like instant. Wait, hold up. Boom. Wait, hold up. I feel like there's something I'm not doing right. Says his... Oh, longer dash. And since I haven't been being so patient with Mortis, I'm sure I have that. Yeah. Yeah, so I have to, like, actually not attack and be very patient, like now. So if we wait a long time, we are able to gain his longer dash, which now we're able to, like, yeah. So we have our longer dash ready, of course, guys. So the moment we attack... There we go. We're able...
You have been bested.
Yeah. So that fires his super, but I don't think does as much. So we go here, we wait again. Already 30 minutes into this, I kind of expected that. Yeah, that one still does slightly more. That's crazy. Wait, that... Does that mean that he's able to also heal every time he experiences a longer dash attack? Like when those bats come flying, because it's like a blood-sucking thing from a vampire like him. You know what? We're not going to test that out anymore with Mortis. Sorry, we got to move on. So this would be supposedly the end of the video right here if we didn't have mode that we just unlocked today. Yeah, likely today, guys. That's right. So here we go, guys. So with Mo's ability for the Wasabi power, says the driller form lasts longer and can dash faster. Well, here we go then. I'm guaranteed to make this work right now, guys. Really, just right now.
Dig, dodge, and destroy.
So his normal super is able to last about a few seconds, but now let's see how really long it lasts. Yo! And now we're able to just keep pandering at him until the ability eventually it's gonna wear at some point, right? I just don't know for how much too much longer in this case. Wow. That lasted for pretty much a long time, guys. Instant super again. That lasted way too longer. Okay, so the duration of time definitely made it feel like forever. So then we can also like retreat and still have like a lot of seconds left. Looks like this lasts for about 20 seconds here.
Sanitation rocks the nation.
So when they say last longer, they mean a really long time. Well, okay then. That's very good. And we still have this to complete also, guys. Too bad we can't get the hyper skin upgrade here. This time for Kenji here, Omi Kenji to be more specific, guys. It sure would have been great if we were able to unlock him, no problem, guys. So that's all 3 of these complete. We're having quite the celebration already, I can say to that. When you guys agree? Or what? My brother. Brothers and sisters, yo. This is just insane. What all the Wasabi powers can do so far for the ones we've seen. And then we still have like more to get through. So, before we end the video, as usual, just like we did with the other 2 here, and we're not going to do the spoiler alert for these guys yet, not until the very end, but we're going to check to see what Mr. P and Bryon's simple Wasabi power mutations would have been like if we had unlocked the Wasabi powers. We have the characters unlocked, no problem. We just don't have the Wasabi powers unlocked. These 3 here, I'll be 4. These 4 here you're seeing in the hot, extra hot, and infernal. Those 4, we don't have the characters unlocked, and we don't have the Wasabi powers unlocked either. And for these 2 in the crazy hot section, actually 3, my mistake, we actually still have 3 left. I keep forgetting about Ash because he like blends in so perfectly well. You know what I mean, guys? So yeah, those 3 we have unlocked, just not got the Wasabi powers unlocked. Anyways, let's go right ahead. So, not found, I get it. We don't have the characters. We don't have it unlocked. We have to get the sushi, I get it. So, what would have happened if we had gotten lucky? So, with Ash's Wasabi, supercharges faster and launches more rats. Actually, I've seen that into play already. I'm not sure if you guys have yet. But I'm definitely totally having lots of fun here with this being said, guys. So, Mr. P's Wasabi mutation powers would have been main attack splits into more suitcases after a second bounce. And for Bryon's here, his main attack fires more projectiles. Again, there's a lot of characters that comes back to firing and launching those projectiles out of nowheres. Like, bro, because that's just basically their main attack, you know? Well, I've said enough for today's video. Take care, guys. Have an amazing day or night as usual as we go into our part 4 series of the continuation of the mutation powers, as you see here. Guaranteed, guys. So yeah, have an awesome one for now, as we maybe explore to go to part 10 and 11, also the continuation of you know what. Inferno Overdrive! Now Christian signing off, and bye guys, and take care now, as usual.